Your eyes do not deceive you. The Claw Pod is back. Welcome. I'm the AntMan.
That's right,
guys. Ross and Marshall Von Erich. Good to see you guys. How are you?
It's great to be back.
Beautiful to see you, man.
After you got called out from RJ City this weekend, I thought it was probably time we jump back on and talk a little bit.
Yeah, man. That we didn't really know what to expect going into. I kind of knew because I'm a big fan of his shows, but
yeah.
Whoa, yeah, I'm excited to talk about that. Let's get into that.
Well, yeah, let's jump right into it. Hey, EW, which I just figured out that was the name of it. Maybe if I had watched an episode, I would have known that it was called Hey, EW, not Hey, You.
Yeah.
What I thought for the longest time.
The EW needs to be capitalized so people know, right?
Yeah. I was kind of confused by that when I first started.
True.
Like the A was marked out and Hey was put across. I don't know. Listen,
You put two and two together,
We're the ones who didn't do a podcast for over a month and got called out by RJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
That was humiliating.
Whatever he would like with the name of his podcast. So I defer to him. But how did you? So this is a little different and a lot different for your dad. But this is more sarcastic podcast. How did you enjoy doing that?
I enjoyed watching my dad process a lot of it and like come up with stuff on the spot, like not knowing what he's going to say. So that was fun.
You know, can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me fine? So, you know, my dad, I kind of purposely didn't tell him how it was going to be because he was like, you know, I like to watch my who I'm going to be on before he like Theo Von. He didn't really know who he was or anything like that. But so he didn't really know what to expect going into that, but he didn't know it was like going to be a sarcastic type of style of interview. Sure. And right before I told him though, he's like, this guy's got a sense of humor and all this stuff. So it was interesting to see how he was going to react. And at first, I don't know if they kept everything, but yeah, at first it seemed like he was, what the hell is this guy? He's
just figuring it out. Yeah.
Nobody gave him a heads up that this is how it was before.
No.
Yeah. We thought it would be better just for him to figure it out as we go.
Did you do the same thing with Theo Von?
That was him. He was like, I don't want to watch any interviews. That was he really, cause I wanted to show him some clips, but no, Theo Von, he didn't want to know what was going on.
Well, Theo will go from a serious topic into a random off the wall joke. And you're like, where did that come from? At least with RJ after about, I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, you know, what kind of nature that this podcast
is. Exactly. He stays like in it, you know. Theo bring it back down and you can have a normal conversation with him. I don't think with RJ you can.
No, he tried to do the rapid fire and I thought that was hilarious.
No,
that was great, man. I feel like everything was ironic and really cool, man. He has a great flow to his he keeps it going. All the episodes are really entertaining.
He does a good job. Yeah, a really, really good job. And I know that he works behind the scenes there at AEW as well.
When dad was signing with his foot, that's when I knew. I was like, hey, we need to bust out of here right now. You start running.
Was that at the end like it looked?
Yeah. That was at the end. That really was at the end.
He's like, yeah, let's end it right there. I was like, okay, great.
Fine by us. And that looked hilarious because it looked similar to your dad's. I mean, autograph, similar in the aspect of a toddler with a left-handed crayon looks similar, but he didn't shy away from the claim that he could sign an autograph with his foot.
To give him credit, it still looks better than when I try to forge his autograph. So
not a good forger, this guy.
No, I can't forge.
Did you guys set up a comeback date? A return date?
Well, yeah. So we've been coming. We've been going with AEW on most of the.
No. I mean the podcast.
What's that? Oh, a return date for RJ City.
Return date to be
Oh no, not yet, but yeah, definitely. I would definitely do it again. I think just Ross and I might do it next time because last time I was just kind of like, okay, hope Dad knows what's going on. That's the mindset.
Once the stress was gone pretty quick, I was like, He's got a funny way of dealing with Dad, so it's going to be cool the whole way.
Yeah. He talked loud, too, which really helped.
He just talk over him. Yeah.
Yeah. This is what Dad kind of needs. Dad needs someone to talk loud because if he can't hear you, he'll guess.
Oh, that too. Yes. Yeah, I got it. We need to have RJ on this show. See if when you see him, this
week. Man, that'd be so fun.
I mean, come on. But tell him I'd like to have him on. That'd be fun.
Heck yeah. I'll invite next time I see him.
AEW, speaking of coming back, they're coming back to Arlington. You might remember that one time AEW set up shop in Arlington, the Esports Arena. Then they came back to do All in Texas. Now coming back this January, the entire month of January, all collisions will come to us from the Esports Arena there in Arlington, just next door to where the Rangers play, just across from where the Cowboys play. And this seemed like a really great setup the last couple of times that AEW has done this. What does it mean for you guys to kind of, one, it being so close to your home, but I mean, just in general, can you kind of get used to, this is now the third time. There's got to be like hot spots that you guys know. And you go, I'm glad we're going back and we're going to stay for a while because we'll stay here. Will you move to Dallas for like a month?
Pretty much. Yeah. Like when we do indie trips there, we'd be staying there for like a month at a time at least. But yeah, this is one of those places that we're excited to always come back to. This, like, we have memories about the venue and know a lot of the people that work there now. So it's almost like a second home there. Yeah. Esports Arena, Marshall.
Yeah, see, Esports Arena is like that place has become just has become like homey to us now. The way the locker room's built up, it kind of circles the entire like arena in a way. There's little outskirts of it. It's real private, but
really? Oh, cool.
Yeah. And so me and Ross, we have our favorite spots and all that stuff. So that part's cool. But
a catwalk somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wish there was. The buildings that have it though, which were pretty much the last two. That one in Houston was awesome. Yeah, you could get all around it. But I would say when we're in Dallas though, if we're there long enough, we can go like see a lot of people. So that's like always awesome. And
oh, that's true. Yeah.
Our guy Dennis too. He's like he was always helping us out in the beginning. We'd go stay with him when we did like 3 week to a month. So I got to thank him for letting us stay in his house for that long. And the kind of guys, especially Ross. Ross is a slob, man. So it's like,
I apologize. I apologize in advance. To be fair,
Will you go stay with him again for this trip there?
Was that?
Will you go stay with him again for this trip there?
Actually, maybe I need to set something like that up because he was living in Las Colinas, which we were like kind of familiar with, but it started feeling homey after a while because, we'd stay with him and for so many trips and we'd come for a month, 3 weeks. And then I think one time we did 2 months. I think it was like 2 months, but we stayed with him and, gosh, that is a long time. I'm thinking about 2 months is such a long time. But geez, sure.
Driving all the way there and all the way back, you get kind of used to it. You do get used to it.
But now he lives in Shady Shores where we grew up, so that's even cooler. And I kind of wish he would have been. And he was in a condo before, so it was nice and spacious and everything. But now that he's in Shady Shores, that would have been pretty cool because that's where we grew up and rode bikes everywhere and know that land real well and all that stuff.
Yeah.
January 3rd through the 31st, each and every, I believe it's Saturday. Isn't that one collision on Saturday? Yeah. Collision, each and every collision in the month of January be from the Esports Arena. You can get tickets now. I think I believe that's so. If you go to AEWTix.com, all the details will be up there for pretty much ASAP. Tonight, AEW is in Boston for Dynamite. Full Gear is coming up on Saturday. That's one of my favorite pay-per-views from AEW is Full Gear. Yeah. So it's going to be a fun time on Saturday. Right now, do you have any plans of heading that direction?
Of course. And that's kind of just what we're doing right there. We're trying to be kind of do the best with the opportunities that we get and stuff like that. And Dustin's gone right now. And so we feel like they may see us more as like a faction together. And so, we love Dustin too. He really did give us our start there. When we got there, I don't know how things would look if we, kind of just mesh well with them too. Cause we honestly going over matches with them and getting to hang out with them is always awesome. You notice like the emptiness of him not being in the locker room for sure.
Oh, do you?
You feel it. I can feel it. Dustin is like a huge part of AEW, I believe now. And he's been there since day one? I think he's been there, since the beginning. All right, I'm sure he has, but yeah, you definitely feel his presence big time, and every guy has their own independent relationship with him. So that's been like the coolest part. And he's super lighthearted. He's always joking around. He's not real serious. Yeah. I think that's why he's so infectious to hang out with.
Dynamite is taking over Music City, USA, Nashville next Wednesday. That's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. You have any fond memories of Nashville, and might you be headed back?
Yeah. Dude, man, Nashville's one of our favorite spots.
We're always going to remember that because we had the Briscoes match, and man.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ric Flair's last match.
Yeah. That's right. We got to, but anytime we've been in Nashville, it's been like, I don't know, it means a lot. Nashville, that's where kind of the Atkinsons originated. That's what we found out. If you type it in on Google, I guess that's where the first Atkinsons started.
Oh, really?
If you go back, Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah, we started in Tennessee, and then we came with the Tennessee Volunteers to the Alamo, and that's how we ended up in Texas.
Oh, wow.
And it's kind of cool.
We're joking about that, but you're being serious.
No.
It's kind of cool. That's what I like to tell myself. But we are from Tennessee, came to Texas, so there's probably some cool story like
actually
that.
happen or not, do you?
Yeah, we're hoping it did.
Yeah, kind of like the Vikings. Like we used to think we were Vikings, so yeah. And now we're like,
What made you think you were Vikings?
Dad was like had a whole elaborate story to it.
Oh.
Yeah, saying we're from Europe and then all this stuff, and then found out we're like peasants or something from England or something like that.
Dad's like, no, that can't be right. Now we're finding out though.
Peasants. That's where he gets the barefoot from.
Yeah, it's so natural being. Yeah, begging comes really natural. Just a lot of stuff,
Begging comes natural.
It's been a hot minute since we have had a chance to jump on here together. What have you guys been up to? Last 4 weeks.
Mostly just we've been wrestling a lot, and that just takes a toll on your body. And so, what's weird is since we've been at AEW, having like no injuries, really since my injury had been back, we've had like good safe matches, and
great,
just getting better. And being in the ring more consistently does help. Knock the rust off. The last match we had was in Houston, but when we were in Houston, it was a couple matches deep. So it was 8 or 9 matches deep of consecutive wrestling. So it felt like, good. It feels good. In Hawaii, we couldn't have done that. And so being able to do that and living here has helped so much. And then staying busy on the ranch is really easy to do, but we're not at home as much, but
yeah.
I'm sure you feel our
One hung out and did career day at the elementary school the other day at LBJ.
Did you really? Both of you?
Yeah.
Or just you, Ron?
Yeah, we both did. Gave some speeches and then played with the kids, arm wrestled some kids, let them play with the belt.
Ross, what was the name of the school?
LBJ, Lyndon B. Johnson Elementary School.
Yeah, that's right. It's in San Antonio, and man, it was awesome kids.
Your advice on career day, don't get into wrestling?
Yeah, we said it. Yeah, we're telling the kids it hurts, but if you want to, it's pretty cool too.
You could do it. It's gonna hurt, but you could do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, at least leaves it in their court, right?
Yeah, I warned them, so it was fair.
Yeah,
exactly. Just let them take a bump once.
No, there was
redirect.
There's some 5th graders. They definitely had a little hecklers in there. Yeah, there was some crap.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, and so that was a cool part. You get to see.
And Marshall was crying in the car, and I had to convince him to come back out there because they were pretty brutal to him.
I bet
those kids were getting mean. They went deep.
Words you didn't know.
Yeah, they're using big words, insulting me like that.
Marshall ran out, and fell down, and they all laughed at him. And
I ran out crying twice, and on the third one I fell down, and they got a kick out of that.
I locked the door, so that wasn't an option in the last one. So.
That was you? Start crying again.
Yeah.
Family do for Thanksgiving. Well, I know we'll be, listen, our plan is to be on next week. We're not anticipating on taking breaks like we just did more often. We'll be back. And, but before we get to Thanksgiving week, what is kind of the plan for Thanksgiving for you guys?
Oh, so I'd probably getting the whole family. The whole family's going to be out here, and like everyone, so it's going to be a packed house,
right?
In like 3 or 4 days, and so they're going to be here for a while, and so this is going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Hopefully, we get some good weather. play football with the kids, the backyard, all that good
family
stuff.
things get fun, but it seems like every year they're getting bigger and bigger just because Greg keeps us having kids. And so it's just,
well, yeah, we found out from RJ City that the Von Erichs don't believe in condoms. So
yeah. Maybe RJ was onto something.
Yeah. Funny and true.
That's hilarious. Do you have a football game? Do you have a family football game?
Yeah, we try to. Yeah. We try to have an organized one, but sometimes it's not so organized.
Well, we're all rebellious Cowboy fans. So right now we're kind of mad. So we've been watching a lot more college football. So that's actually been nice. North Texas is doing great. So
I saw you had a Texas game, like a University of Texas game.
Yeah. I went to a Texas game. That was actually awesome. Dude, I was wondering if you're going to be there. You seem like you'd be at every game.
Why would I be at a Texas game?
I don't know, because you're a huge Texas fan. You can't be an Oklahoma fan this year. I mean,
why? Why would I not be an Oklahoma fan?
Because, I mean, aren't they not that good? I didn't see the record.
Well, they had a good win, like, just this past week. Okay.
But I just thought for once Texas was better in it. Actually, Texas is doing bad too, though.
We lost to Texas this year. That's true. However,
Texas had a tough loss.
We are the only team. Let me make sure I get this right, because I just had this just a while ago.
Yeah.
Hold up. Hang on. So I can throw this in your face a little bit. It is.
Well, Texas beat Oklahoma. But Texas had a horrible loss, and I know Texas or OU had an awesome.
They just lost again. Yeah, they lost on Saturday.
Yeah, we got 2 losses.
Oklahoma's 4 wins against ranked opponents is the most in the country. The Sooners have as many wins against ranked opponents as Ohio State and Indiana combined. We have the most ranked wins in the entire country.
You know, a team sucks. Okay. You got to combine, like, get stats like that, though.
That's a pretty good stat, though.
That's a great stat. You got to dig deep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they did good. They did good with those guys, but how are they going to do?
We could only have that team back. It would be nice. It'd be nice.
Every now and then your Appalachian State come out of nowhere.
Fan, or is it just because you live in Texas?
What was that?
Are you a UT fan? You know, Longhorn fan, or are you just because you live here?
Yeah. So yeah, we're trying to support, but we are North Texas fans. But
yeah,
these things are just
and they're doing well. First time since 1949, I believe, that they're ranked in the top 25.
Are they?
I didn't know they're ranked. They're ranked though.
Yep.
Thanks. That must have just happened.
How about that?
Yeah, their quarterback is probably the best story going on in football right now. He's like never started in high school, walked on, redshirt freshman.
Yeah, so he had last year, but then this year is his first year to play.
Yeah, and they're saying that he's going to be NIL gone by next year, but you know, and the running back is a freshman, leads the nation in freshman running backs too. So
sounds like if the Von Erichs want to keep this quarterback, might need to pony up some money.
Yeah, seriously. I'm going to have to go down there and talk to him, because that would be so crazy if he was like loyal to North Texas for some weird reason.
That would be, just for giving him a chance. But everybody wants to give him a chance now.
Yeah, everybody is. That's so crazy to not play any high school game. Did he not play quarterback in high school? He played quarterback in high school.
Yeah, he's a backup in high school.
Oh my gosh.
Then the guy that started in front of him he's a quarterback somewhere else right now, starting, but he's hurt. But yeah.
Okay. Man, that's crazy. So you had to go walk on to some college.
Good for them. When's the last time you went to a North Texas game?
Oh man, that's been a
couple years ago. Yeah.
Did you wrestled up there, right?
Yeah. Wrestling in that new stadium was crazy. Yeah,
we were gonna do it at halftime, which that would have been completely insane. But I'll put the ring on wheels and wheel it out there and do it. And,
oh wow.
That would have been
that would have been fun. And I suggested wrestling some the only thing was it was North Texas versus SMU. Mm-hmm. And so we have kind of like ties with both schools. My grandfather went to SMU and all that stuff. So I thought it'd be cool if we beat up some mascots or whatever, but I'd feel bad doing it with SMU. Maybe SMU.
Yeah. They were going to have some really preppy rich kids come out with with sweaters on, like SMU guys, be disrespectful and, have the mean green eagle beat them up or something like that.
Right. Or you could have a mascot rumble.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be
something to look into.
Do that. It'd be fun.
It's entertainment, baby.
All right. Thanksgiving is next week. Tonight is Boston, and next week is Nashville. So there. Oh, don't forget Saturday, Full Gear for AEW. Go to AEWTix.com right now, and you can grab tickets if you're in any of those areas. Family, friends out in Nashville, you want to go to a great show, that would be a great one to go to in Nashville next week. And by that time, you're already sick of family, so you want to break away and go to let some aggression at AEW. You could do that next week in Nashville. It'd be fun. Guys, anything else we should hit before we roll?
And
I think we hit it all, man. I'm excited to. We might have my dad on pretty soon, Marshall.
Yes, anticipating next week if we can.
Yes, yeah. He's been actually asking about it, which is awesome. Yeah, and Dad, he's always full of just interesting news. I'm excited to hear what comes out. Every time I see him, you never know what's going to come out of his mouth, what he's going to talk about next. So I kind of want to hear what he's been getting into.
We're going to see what his Thanksgiving looks like next week here on the pod. So that'll be fun. Guys, good to see you.
Great to see you, man.
Love you guys.